Greetings, children of the screen, your friendly neighborhood nerd scum here, coming at you with another quick thoughts video. But before we jump into it today, I just want to apologize for the potential sound quality on this video. It is over 102 degrees, I live in Texas, it's the middle of the day, and I already tried to do this video once without the AC on, and I was disgusting about 3 minutes into the recording of it. So again, I apologize for the sound quality, but trust me, it's preferable over looking at me like I was before. So anyway, without any further ado, this time we're going to be focusing in on The Immortal Hulk #1 by Ewing, Bennett, Jose, and Mounts. We open with a gas station robbery gone wrong, in which 3 people are killed. The clerk, a 12-year-old girl, and another man whose eyes flare with green before he's shot in the face. Bruce Banner is dead again. But that night, under the full moon, as the 3 bodies lay in the morgue, the change comes. Because Hulk is strongest there is, even stronger than death itself. Elsewhere, Tommy the gunman weeps in front of a biker gang as he hands over the cash from the botched robbery. The whole thing was meant to pay off the beginning of a debt he owed the gang. Then suddenly all hell breaks loose as one of the bikers runs back inside screaming that the devil is outside and has killed one of their people. They all gear up their weapons and get ready, but it's no use as Hulk rips through the building. Tommy runs for his car, fumbling with his keys, but is stopped by the monster's whisper. "I know what you are." Tommy draws his gun, but there's no one there. And then inexplicably, Hulk is behind him, stating, "Sandra Ann Brockhurst. That was her name." This is where we discover that this new version of the Hulk appears quite elegant, as he informs Tommy that he found him because he can smell liars. Tommy opens fire wildly, but it does nothing, and with a maniacal smile, Hulk grabs Tommy. Then we cut to Tommy laid up in the hospital alive, but seriously messed up. The local 5-0 gives a reporter the skinny, but when the story doesn't add up, off the record she indicates the true culprit, the Immortal Hulk. Elsewhere in a hotel, Bruce Banner cleans himself up, questioning whether or not he's a good man. He peers into the mirror at the reflection of the Hulk staring back and asks, "What do you think?" And that is where this issue leaves us off. The art in this book is really awesome. We get all these great character designs that give us a nice shorthand indication of who the people and characters are, despite the fact that they don't get a whole lot of page count. I also really love the introduction of the kind of classically illustrated Hulk. That was awesome. If I had to say anything negative about the artwork, it would actually just be the panel layout, which I don't feel always serves the kind of horror story they're telling to the best of their abilities, but where it does fail to serve the story, it does give us some really awesome, cool panels of Hulk. So, it's kind of a nitpick, but it's also kind of a fair trade-off, I think. The writing for this book was equally good. We got some great character introductions that were very impactful. I like the idea of them reincorporating the classic Hulk thing of him changing at night. I don't know if they're still going to do him changing when he becomes angry from the little flicker of green in his eyes in the opening scene. I think that'll be the case, but either way, I'm really interested to see what they do with the merging of these two. If anything, I would say that the only thing that doesn't work in the writing for me was that Hulk is a little bit more articulate than I really prefer, but again, that doesn't actually hurt the book. It's just not something that fits into my own personal, like what I prefer out of the Hulk, my own preferences. So it doesn't really work against the book. Just something that was a little weird to me. I was like, oh, if you're doing a monster story, I would kind of expect more of a kind of monosyllabic, monster-esque Hulk, but it seems like we're going to get something a little bit more introspective, and I'm definitely interested to see where that's going to go. In conclusion, guys, I enjoyed this issue. I really like the way that they were able to play with classic Hulk, kind of like work around the edges of nostalgia without going full-blown into it, and I felt that this was a really nice reintroduction to the character and definitely left me intrigued as to what's going to be happening next. Now, I know that there's a lot of controversy going on with Al Ewing right now, but if you've watched the show, you know that this show is about the book itself, not any of the drama surrounding it. So, this week, this book's going to be getting 3.5 out of 5 GGs and a recommend. Right on, guys, but that's just what I thought. What'd you think? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please leave a like and share it with some friends. That's more important now than ever with everything YouTube's been changing up on small YouTubers like myself. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that little bell so you can get updates on all the dope content I'll have coming out in the future. Furthermore, guys, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I'll have the link for that in the description below. Thank you very much for your time, children of the screen. I hope you all have a good one. Nerd Scum, out.